been noticed by the empty classroom back. I attended an orientation because I volunteered to teach or to assist a teacher in a school, Montessori school to be specific, and I wanted to do something valuable in my sem break. So instead of just bumming around at home, I volunteered to help a teacher or to teach in class or to, learn about being a Montessori teacher more, because I actually really love the idea, the curriculum, the whole goals of Montessori school. So I chose it and I got it. The people accepted me, and well, here I am to be oriented to go through it in the coming weeks. But that's not what we're going to talk about today. So this is TMI number 3. How long does it take you to shower? So if we're talking about specifically showering, it takes me 15 minutes or less. But if we're talking about bath time, like taking a bathtub, we're talking here 30 minutes to 1 hour, because sometimes it's just so relaxing to just lay there and just release your stress. Next question, how long does it take you to get ready in the morning? I don't really put much effort in getting ready. I just dress up, brush my teeth, comb my hair, style my hair, whatever. And it takes me less than 10 minutes. But if I'm feeling pretty on that day, when I say pretty, I mean I feel extra. Or no, not extra, but I feel really beautiful on that day, so I want to make an effort to look really nice. Question number 23. Ever been in a physical fight? No. People with bright colored eyes, like Logan Lerman. His eyes are like as blue as the ocean and it shines like a diamond. Turn off smoking. Especially the ones who smoke in front of their kids, or there's a child there, or there's children there, and you're just smoking along, and don't you know you're killing somebody? And this somebody, it hasn't even lived their life to the fullest. Are you serious? Are you even thinking about that? You're gonna die too if you smoke. So, number 26, the reason I joined YouTube. I want to be a more efficient and confident speaker, because I am gonna be a teacher one day, and I don't want to be blabbing along something that doesn't make sense or something that you can't understand. YouTube and speaking to a camera helps me a lot in that aspect. Number 27, fears. I'm just gonna name one because I have a long list of fears. And one of my number 1 fears, or my top 10 fears, is heights. I'm really scared of looking down from a really high place. I feel like I'm gonna die. I feel like if someone pokes me from the behind, I am going to tip over and fall. Number 28. The last thing that made you cry. In the previous days in this week, I've been watching Step Up All In non-stop. I think I've watched it 9 times this week. And I pretty much cry every time that scene where Moose and Camille are talking, and Camille's feeling like she doesn't belong anymore and she wants to dance again. And yeah, I basically cry at that part because I ship these two so much. I wish Allison Stoner and Adam Savani dated in real life. I feel like they're secretly dating, I don't know. But I hope they are, because, oh my god. Number 29, last time you said I love you to someone. Probably last night before going to sleep, I said goodnight to my siblings, my older sister and my little sister, and then I walked over to where I was going to sleep, and then I said goodnight to my dad, and I kissed him in the forehead and hugged him, and then I fell asleep. Number 30, meaning behind your YouTube names. I actually didn't think of my YouTube name. My little sister Ellie, which you saw me with the PewDiePie video, she was the one who thought of my username. When she thought of it, it was actually for my Twitter name, because there was this one time where everybody was mixing or blending their names with another word. For example, my brother name is Juan, Juan, and you can mix that with a lot of words like One Direction or whatever you want, One Republic. So everybody did that on Twitter. It was a trend or something in the Philippines. Everyone could blend their names with a word except for me. And then my sister was like, oh, what about Marshmallow? And I was like, oh my god, that's brilliant. But I didn't use it for my Twitter name because I don't know why. My Twitter name is my Twitter name since I started Twitter. So I don't really want to change it because of that sentimental value. But when I started, thinking that what could help me become a better speaker, I thought YouTube, and then I couldn't use my other account because I wanted a fresh start. So I just put in a marshmallow, the and a part, because it kind of sounds like I'm a marshmallow. So there you go. Now you know. Number 31. Last book you read. This was like 2 months ago, I think, or a month ago and a few weeks, I don't know. But it is Chase Dreams by Lacey Weatherford and Chase Wallen. So it's the third book from the Chasing Nikki series, and I never talked about it, but I really liked the book Chasing Nikki, the first book. It made me cry, it made me question a lot of things, it made me beg for a sequel, and the nice thing, the awesome thing about this third book is that the main character of the books is based on him, and based on Lacey Weatherford's experiences in her romantic life. 32, the book you're currently reading. I bought this book around Christmas time last year, or January time this year. It's called Fuse by Juliana Bagot, or Bagot, I don't know. It's actually the sequel, and I haven't read it because of the sequel factor. Like, if you read already the sequel, you don't know what happened in the first story. So I kept looking for the first book, which is called Pure, and I finally found it last week, and I started reading it, and it's awesome so far. 33, last show you watched. You didn't know already, I'm a big Keeping Up with the Kardashians fan. I don't know, it's my guilty pleasure. So Chloe and Courtney take the Hamptons, and it's the first in the series spin-off. And well, I watched it just this Monday, I guess, or was it Tuesday? I don't know. I watched it within this week and I really like it. I can't wait for the next episode. Last person you talked to. I just kind of talked to my classmate a while ago from the orientation. Her name's Thea, and she was kind of like my feasibility study buddy, and we became really close and friends through that thing. Wait, I'll show you. We became friends through this. So the last question is the relationship between you and the person you last texted. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you guys, I got a new iPhone case. It's my older sister. She said thanks, and I didn't reply to her. But yeah, that's it for the TMI Tag part 3. From now on, I'm gonna post the TMI Tag on Mondays, and Fridays will be the new videos that I was talking about in my previous videos. So watch that if you haven't, because it has a lot of announcements on changes and stuff like that in my channel. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you stay hot on, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!